Today is the second day of trekking on my Annapurna Base camp trek, and today I am walking from Tikhedhunga to Ghorepani. And today is meant to be a really tough day. But first, we have some breakfast. I order fried eggs and toast, and it comes with a side of the best fried potatoes. It's very hearty, and it's just what I need because it's supposed to be pretty much straight up from here to Ulleri. Before we leave, we are all given a blessing because it's holy. So instead of the usual greeting of Namaste today, it will be replaced with Happy Holy. So it's a really fun day, which is good because it's actually a really tough day. We leave the guest house and we start climbing the steps immediately. They are stone steps, so they're pretty easy to negotiate. Some people in the group rush up the stairs straight away, but it's hard work because I'm short. So I'm 5'3" or 157 centimeters. So it is a little bit more difficult for me with the height of the steps. Look, but I go slowly, it's manageable. About 45 minutes into the trek, I do catch my glimpse of a snow-capped peak. And I have absolutely no idea what mountain it is at the time, but it gives me the lift I need to keep trudging along. I must say that before I started this trek, I said to myself that I wanted to really enjoy it and immerse myself in the walk. I didn't want to rush through and regret not taking my time. So with this in mind, I stopped at every opportunity I could for a quick photo if something caught my eye. I didn't want to let any moment pass. And the other good thing about this is it gives you a moment to catch your breath. So, it's a win-win. After about 2 hours, and according to the number that was painted on a rock, so it has to be legitimate, we'd just walked 3,280 stairs. And that was just to reach Ulleri. Apparently this was supposed to be the hardest part of the day. Apparently. The group stops for a quick lolly break before heading off again. We walk for about another hour, all uphill of course, before stopping here for a drink break. And I get the most delicious fresh juice. After this point, the trail changes from hard stone steps to a softer trail. It's by no means easier though. After about an hour, we come across this river crossing. And I'm just simply amazed at the water. It is absolutely crystal clear. You can see to the bottom of the river. I mean, look, not that it's super deep, but it is crystal clear. Looking by this stage, I'm actually getting really hungry again because I've been working hard. And I really just want to get to our lunch stop. So our guide tells me that it's another half an hour. Now the thing is, like the Nepali flat, the Nepali half an hour is not actually half an hour. It's probably more like an hour. I think half an hour is the standard line to give tired trekkers some hope. And it works. So we stopped here and at Nagathanti, I order a dal bhat with curry chicken, and it is so tasty and filling, and it's exactly what I need to spur me on. After lunch, we head off again, and we walk through a densely wooded area that has a trail and only the occasional stone step, which is great. It's actually really pretty through this section, so it doesn't feel as difficult, even though it is, because by that stage my thighs were unhappy with every step. So at about 2 p.m, I've made it to the famed gates of Ghorepani. Again, this is something I've seen so many times in other people's videos, and I'm just so happy to have made it. Today has been really tough, much tougher than I anticipated. And of course, we never stop at the first lot of tea houses. We're always booked into the tea houses at the top of the hill. So just when you think you could stop, nope, there's always still a couple of 100 extra stairs to go. The tea house that I stayed in Ghorepani was ensuited. So the room had its own private bathroom, and I tell you, the water was so hot and it was exactly what I needed after the trek today. The tea house also had hot chocolate with rum on the menu. And I have to say, it's probably been the best hot chocolate I've ever had. And it was exactly what I needed after the trek today. For dinner, of course, momos. Momos always are there for every meal that I can. And I can tell you now, I slept so well that night. It was not funny. Best sleep I've had in a long time. So that is day 2. I still think there's another 5 or 6 days of actual trekking to go. So, it's hard, but it's so rewarding.